ISACA's Certified Information Security Manager CISM certification indicates expertise in information security governance, program development and management, incident management, and risk management. Take your career out of the technical realm to management. Whether you are seeking a new career opportunity or are striving to grow within your current organization, a CISM certification proves your expertise in these work-related domains. Hello, my name is Seolito Rodriguez, and in this series of videos, we will go over simulation questions and explanations similar to those that are found in this kind of exam. The CISM certification is composed of 4 domains. Domain 1 is the information security governance. Domain 2 is information risk management. Domain 3 is information security program development and management. And domain 4 is information security incident management. We will start with the first domain, domain 1, and we will go over about 10 questions so that the videos are not so long. Now, it's not just the questions, it's also about the explanation of why those questions are correct and why they are not correct. So this will give you all the knowledge that you need to pass a certification like this. So we will go over all the questions in the information security governance first in sets of questions of 10, and then we'll go and continue with domain 2, domain 3, domain 4 until all these questions. So at the end of this series of videos, we will cover around 200 simulation questions for this certification that will confidently prepare you to take and pass this exam. So if you are thinking about moving on, if you have been thinking about passing this certification, this is what you need. Just follow along, try to go along with me, listen to the explanations, and if you're able to pass these questions, you'll be ready to pass that exam. Information Security Governance, Part 1. Question 1. A business case for improving the information security architecture was presented to management. The business case supported the installation of proper lighting, security cameras, and motion detectors. Senior management was not convinced of the need, saying that it was too expensive. How might these concerns be addressed in a revised business case? Choose 3. The correct answers here are A, develop the presentation to include ROSI data. D, develop a video about how these additions will enhance the organization's security. And E, include data about the area's crime rate. To provide a more convincing case to senior management, the business case could also include information about the crime rate in the area. To clarify to senior management how this enhancements will support business goals, it should include the return on security investment, or ROSI data. A video demonstration will help senior management to get a better picture of the benefits that the lights and cameras will provide. The business case should not include information about what other companies in the area are doing. If the program cannot be shown to provide a benefit to the company, then it does not matter what other companies are doing. The business case should not propose reducing the number of lights to save money either. Doing so will defeat the purpose of improving the lighting. And finally, the business case should not explain that an intrusion will trigger a call to law enforcement due to the possibility of false positives from independent triggering of the motion detectors by animals. Trees swaying in the wind, snow blowing past the cameras, and other non-emergency events. Question number 2. Which level of the organization is responsible for setting penalties for non-compliance with security expectations? The correct answer here is A, Board of Directors. The Board of Directors defines, communicates, and enforces penalties for non-compliance with security expectations from the top level on down through the organization. The Board of Directors has ethical and legal responsibility for exercising due care in protecting the organization's assets. Question number 3. What strategy should be employed to protect the organization from threats by impersonation due to the use of mobile devices inside and outside of the organization? The correct choice here is B. Require multi-factor authentication that can include the location of the devices. The best strategy could be to require multi-factor authentication, including the device location. Multi-factor authentication would include the use of a factor from each category: something you are, something you have, something you, somewhere you are, rather, and something you know. Including location as an authentication mechanism provides additional assurance that the device is accessing the network from known or authorized locations, such as when an employee is traveling on business with the device. Question 4. Which role must fully support the risk management effort in order for it to succeed? The correct answer here is C, senior management. Senior management's support of the security strategy is essential for the program to succeed. Question 5. Which of the following outcomes of security governance ensures that the information security initiative supports organizational objectives? The correct answer here is F, a strategic alignment. A strategic alignment ensures that the information security initiative supports organizational objectives by implementing the appropriate policies and procedures. The Board of Directors is responsible for requiring that security and business requirements are aligned with objectives, while the CISO would be responsible for developing the strategy aligned with business objectives. Question number 6. Which of the following is needed to begin developing an information security strategy? The correct answer is D, well-defined objectives. The initial requirements to develop a security strategy or to achieve any objective are well-defined objectives and an understanding of the current risk conditions. That is, before the information security strategy is developed, You must spend time studying where the organization is now and where the organization needs to go. Question number 7. The CEO of a company has not received any reports regarding exploits, attacks, and threats. She therefore assumes that the company has not been attacked and is considering reducing support for the information security program. How best can this situation be remedied? The correct answer here is D. Senior management must be giving regular updates regarding the state of the information security program and its continuing benefits. The information security manager must produce regular updates for senior management regarding the state of the information security program and its continuing benefits. Senior management must be kept up to date on how the security program is working and how it supports the business goals. Without that information, it might be assumed that the expenditure is not needed because there are apparently no successful attacks. Question 8. What is the most important reason for establishing and maintaining information security policies? The correct choice here is B, to support the business goals of the organization. The most important reason for establishing and maintaining information security policies is to support the organization's business goals. The information security policies must be designed to support the overall information security strategy, which in turn must support the business goals. Senior management will not support a program that does not support the business goals. Question number 9. The CEO of an organization is struggling to balance the costs of development of a potentially lucrative new product against the costs incurred by the information security program. What information could the CISO use to continue funding the information security program? The correct answer is B. Estimates of the cost saving from the exploits that were prevented. Estimates of cost savings from the exploits that were prevented is the best approach to convincing the CEO of maintaining or even increasing his support of the security program. The CEO is primarily interested in the business operations, and this kind of information is important for determining the organization's budget. Question number 10. Which entity is responsible for overseeing all security projects to ensure that they align with the information security strategy? The correct answer is C, the steering committee. A steering committee should oversee all security projects to ensure that they align with the information security strategy. The steering committee also ensures alignment of the security program with business objectives. The steering committee helps to achieve a consensus on priorities and trade-offs. All right, so that was the conclusion of part 1 of this first domain, information security governance. In the next section, we will cover 10 more questions. So part 2 about the CISM certification exam.